Welcome, I'm Rob. You join me at TeamSport Sheffield for a members-only Grid 3 for 2 Monday evening. You join me in the kart for the first of these three 15-minute sessions. The aim for tonight is, quite frankly, to get my eye in and get myself ready for the final round of Grid Series. This visit is a Monday night, and the final round for Grid Series is, of course, on Thursday. If I can consistently do mid 58 second laps tonight, I have met my aim. I've been fairly fortunate in that I've been allocated kart number 8, which generally is a pretty good kart, so we'll have to see how it goes for tonight. There are some regulars here who are also taking part in Grid Series, and my main rival of the series is here tonight as well. With what I believe were the flag tests now completed, this lap will be a slow one, but then we should expect the rest of the laps to be green flags. It's a members' night after all, there shouldn't be many issues. At this point, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone who has subscribed. Last night, at the time of me recording this commentary, we hit 500 subscribers. A small number in the world of YouTube, but huge in the world of Rob Goes Racing. It's a milestone I never imagined this channel would get to. I'd like to thank you all for your continued support over the past year. As I visit different tracks around the country, I'd love to share my journey with you. So there's going to be a small change to the channel and the way my videos are released for the foreseeable future. Each visit is going to be the videos that you were used to, but they're going to be released more regularly and on consecutive days. Let me explain. So for example, this Grid 3 for 2, you are watching the first session as usual on a Monday. The second session will come the consecutive day, so it will come tomorrow, Tuesday. Session 3, Wednesday. 3 sessions in one visit equals 3 videos in that week. Following this video series, the 3 for 2, we'll be on to round 3 of Grid Series. That is 5 races, so you get 5 videos. Qualifying on the Monday, Heat 1 Tuesday, Heat 2 Wednesday, Heat 3 Thursday, and of course the final on Friday. That's a great week for you. If I only do 2 15-minute sessions, I do a public session, or just 2 15 sessions for whatever reason, you'll only get 2 videos that week. I'm sorry, but they'll come Monday and Tuesday. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Whilst daily releases are hard for me to keep up, the reason I'm making this change is the fact that I recorded some content on the 10th of June, and if I kept to my current schedule, it was not going to be released until September. There might be a point in the future where I have to revert back to 1 video a week, but for the time being, I'm going to run with this and I'm going to see how it goes. If ever there was a better time to hit that subscribe button, it has got to be now, surely. So the last time I made a visit to Sheffield, I had plenty of trouble with the kart. Watch that video here. Tonight we seem to be okay though. Hopefully we'll see plenty of clear track and I build up some pace and possibly even find some new pace. So it's now my turn to try and pass kart 22. Can I do anything through this section? I've made a small bit of contact as he slid out of the corner again, and he's waved me on past up the ramp this time, so an easy pass after all. I'd quite like for one of the fast drivers to appear at some point, so I can see if I can pick anything up from them, but I'm not seeing them so far. That's more like it. I'm broken into the 58-second laps, but I'd like to get a couple more tenths off of that time. I wasn't happy with that lap. I made a few mistakes throughout it. I'm starting to catch another kart again now. Sometimes that helps me to focus and perform well. Other times, I don't. Let's see how it goes. I've caught the other car reasonably well with only a few mistakes. Hopefully this will be a decent lap time then. That's better, a mid 58-second lap, and he's waved me on through. Much appreciated. That's a reasonable lap, but I've lost all that time I made up again. The kart feels fine, so it's just my driving, unfortunately. I feel I can make some time through this turn. I used to take a late apex, but that doesn't work in a race as you'll get dive bombed up the inside. I suspect I can brake later after that metal strip and still make the corner. I just need to try that out at some point. Hopefully, some point tonight. At least I'm back into those 58-second laps. I've been quite inconsistent in this session, which is something I do need to improve on, and hopefully in the next 2 sessions. A 58.425, exactly where I wanted to be, I just wanted to be there more consistently. I've got some faster drivers approaching, so I'm keeping an eye on where they are. My car has started to smell quite strongly now too. It's driving fine, so I'm not overly concerned at this stage. I'd taken a couple of the corners a bit slow as I was looking around to see where carts were behind me. I'm 7/10ths down on that last time though, so that's not good. There, I concentrated ahead of me while still keeping an eye behind me. Back into the mid 58-second laps now. And across the line for the final time this session. I would have liked to have been more consistent, but I did meet my aim of getting a mid 58-second lap. Naturally, with the next session coming up, I'm looking to do mid 58-second laps, just more of them. None of this inconsistent driving. I am, however, planning to look at my braking in the hairpin at the bottom of the ramp from the top pits. It'll make for some slow laps if it doesn't work out, or I get it wrong, which is more likely. But if it works, who knows? I may even set a new PB. As always, thank you so much for joining me on my go-karting adventures. Without the support of you guys, I wouldn't be going as often, and I wouldn't be improving at all. As I mentioned earlier on in this video, we have hit 500 subscribers. That's a big milestone for me that I never imagined I'd make it to. Thank you to everyone, it really does mean a lot. And by way of thanks, I'll bring you even more content. Join me tomorrow, yes that's tomorrow, for the second session of this Grid 3 for 2 visit. Until then, cheers.